Hey everybody, welcome back to The World According to Girl. On the last run we had a bit of a disappointing run, but we were testing some things out. We didn't take a lot of activation levels to like beyond 60%ish, and tried to play a bit of a broader game, like trying to hit multiple different areas. And we kind of got screwed about some environmental disasters. We had a lot of bad events in my opinion. And we failed on year 3, which honestly was probably par for the course. I think year 3 now is the first big test. The first 2 years aren't too bad. I have some more information from the comment section. Apparently I've given you some poor information on, I think it was the human resources. When I said it increases the activity by 3% rather than it's 15 to 18%, apparently that's not true. Apparently what it does is if you activate the area, it gives you an additional percentage points. Like, I think it's equal to the human resource thing, so it's like 3% extra points. But I've been told again that this is kind of like a bad upgrade. It's almost not worth it. You get so small amounts of points. So I'll probably avoid that in the future. Also, I was told that if you have items at 100% in an area, don't use multiple in the same season, because it only counts one area. So we could have got more MP if I'd split those up over 2 runs, in which case we might have got another memory that we could have used, but we still would have lost the run. And apparently someone has won this game using Raging Memories, so Raging Memories is what I'm going to look at. The only other thing, let's just get into a run, honestly, with the story before I get into it. When things say activation, it doesn't mean just clicking the button, like doing the activity. It means when the activity is actually successful. That's what the activation actually is. There's a couple of times, like, I've been told this before and I knew it, and for some reason it just hasn't stuck in my head, so I'm going to remind myself this. When it says activation, you have to actually get it. So when it says, like, activate a hotspot, you have to get it to pass. Alright, we're going to look at galaxies this time. We've looked at everything. We've seen the story by now. Let's just get into the game. Oh, the other important bit of factoid I've been told is that raising one of these stats to a very high level can give you an aid in the Abigail test. So we've seen kindness a few times where it'll give you no bad influence or something on the Abigail test. Apparently intelligence gives you nothing. There's no stat associated with it. So intelligence apparently is like one of the worst stats you can raise. So I'm going to avoid raising my int this run. I'm going to try and do kindness and charm instead. Or vitality, sorry. And out the gate, we have only one option here. It is Miss Love is over. You have to take this. If we get a serial killer in the future, Miss Love is over. We'll abscond with the serial killer. It's like one of the best counters to it. So we'll pick her up. And we're going to do what we did before. We're going to try and get as many memory points as possible. So let's remind ourselves how to get the memories. Activate an area 5 times. So activate an area 5 times doesn't mean clicking activity 5 times. That's not what it means. It means over the course of the year, I have that area activate 5 times. Like, I actually passed the test 5 times. So, that's actually pretty hard to get. Ryan Cup is going to be easy. That's just going to happen by chance. Again, activate a hotspot. We have to get the hotspot to pass to get this. Fulfill vacation request, quite easy. That's just resting. Finish the season with at least 5 costs left. Actually, I'm not sure even if you have to rest on that. Will the vacation pass if you just don't get the success? I'm not sure. I think you have to rest though, so that's what I'm going to do. But let me know in the comments if you do have to use the rest for this, or if it's just as long as it fails, you're good. Finish the season with at least 5 costs left. I've never done economy before. I've never been in a scenario where I feel like it's worth the 5p. Finish the season with a force to 50 with higher. This is, again, we understand. And get an area to 100%. All makes sense. And the memory I'm looking for is Raging Memories. So we have taken this before, 2 times 8 times 0.5 attack. So it's like a flurry swipes from the Pokemon games, but supercharged because it's 2 to 8 rather than 2 to 5. Okay. So off the bat, immediately, I think we'll put some stuff into residential. I did say I didn't want to raise intelligence. Maybe I shouldn't then. Our best runs have been with kindness. Maybe we'll do that then, actually. Get commercial to 100. It hurts to use another point to do this, but I'll do it. That'll give me some memory points. Gets us towards the activation, and sure, let's raise Park and Garden. And schedule. So commercial reached the girl, Park and Garden did. They were the only two. They were the only ones we had above 50%. One was 100, it was guaranteed. 68, we hit the roll. I'll take that. It's pretty middling stats. But we got some 10 memory points, and 10 memory points are pretty powerful. Okay, so now we know about intelligence. I will not do intelligence. Right now, we don't really have a focus yet. I'll just stick into kindness. Again, we've seen the story about this. If you haven't seen it, go back to my previous episodes. Okay, we did try to do Exodia in the last run. We failed Mecha Exodia. I'm not against trying it again, but I do love this Crisis Sensing Expert. The chance of getting the value from the Advent triggers going twice, I think is worth it. If we get a terrible event now, the game just doesn't want us to win. It's as simple as that. Right, we've got a hotspot. It's in the Industrial. Excellent. We will lean into Industrial massively. It gives me stats I want. We want to activate the hotspot. I'm going to put everything into this. That takes it to 100. I'll get memory points for 100%ing it and passing the hotspot. If we hit commercial as well, I'm happy. If we hit Park and Garden, I'm happy. Entertainment, I don't really care, but I wouldn't be upset. Okay, we hit Park and Garden, we missed commercial. We flipped the coin basically 3 times, not quite, but and got 1 head, so I can live with that. Right, how are you? What to teach? I guess let's lean into Vitality then, for now. I don't think the first year matters that much for, like, which specific stat I'm going into. I think we can flip-flop until, like, the 3rd year where we have to, like, deal with something. Okay, items are kind of cracked in this game. We have the Advent double trigger. Give me 2 items. And we get an additional item. Right. It's all... No, this isn't intelligence. The Poppy's different. Is Poppy charm? Or is it kindness? I think it's kindness, isn't it? Because the perfume is... The perfume is charm. I think I'm going to take the Poppy, even though it provides less stats, just because the intelligence doesn't give us a benefit in the Abigail test. I know it's a stat I'm not going to lean into, so let's just take the Poppy. And I think I want to pop this as soon as possible. What was the other thing I got? Budget request. Do I have 2 of these? I do. So I can get 2 plus 1 costs for this season. That's actually pretty powerful at this point in the game. Poppy, we're going to pop onto a unit that's going to stay with us for the entire game. And let's stick it on Dreamy Florist. 2 kindness. I was right. Okay, how much does the city grade cost? 5. Just lean into commercial for now. It's where my, like, goodness is. Literally, it's the kindness. It'd be nice to get some vitality here, but if we can't, we can't. Then what do I do with the other 2 stats? Let's stick something into Park and Garden. And then go into Park and Garden. Commercial reaches the girl. We missed the 63% roll. Unlucky, but we hit the 100. That's more memory points. We activated the area, I think, 5 times, was that? Or we leveled the stat. I don't know which one. One of the 2. Hey, Teach, what's DDT about? It's the chemical. So apparently that was bad communication. Which is kind of annoying. I really should note these down, because I don't remember which ones are the good answers and which ones are the bad answers. So apparently it's bad to tell her what it is. Sure. This season, get plus 1 cost. You are an intelligence person, but I'll live with that. Just getting 2 more cost, that might give me more points. It's kind of short-termism, this, but get the most out of Crisis Sensing Expert before this happens. So minor misfortune. So she's going to leave at the end of this season. So you know what I'm going to try? Let's discover a talent. No, don't get Crisis Sensing Expert. Give me Dreamy Florist. Gives me 2 things. What are my items now? You just give me budget requests. I have all the budget requests. You know what? Oh, you can only do it once per year. Well, that makes sense. I accept this. Right. Lean into industry. It's a hotspot. It's where a decent chunk of my stats are. What's the minus fortunes? Reduced by 2%. Okay. I won't pop my items then to get this to 100. We'll live with 82 and just hope that we roll it. Industrial reaches the girl. That makes sense. Stats pretty low still right now. I have to be honest with you. We'll need a big last season. The pressure coefficient, that's... I don't like that answer. How about this? Okay, good communication, forcing effects down. Crisis Sensing Expert is patrolling the city. That's tough. This will give you sincerity, that gives you vitality, apparently. And memory points. I'll take the memory points. Oh, we have 2 seasons left. Goodbye, Crisis Sensing Expert. Vacation from residential, we can do this. Okay, holiday model gives us a lot of charm. I don't really want Clumsy Cook, but he is a trader and he'll give me memory points. He has kindness. You know what? Take the Clumsy Cook. We'll start farming these memory points. They're probably more important than the stats. So, holiday request residential area. We can do this. And the activities load in all areas. Let's try and get commercial to pop. I need to save 1 point. Residential, have a rest. We actually hit industrial as well at 17%. Lucky, but it doesn't give us a lot, so it was kind of minor. We got a level up in kindness as well. That's more memory points. So it looks like we're doing a kind girl run again. Ooh, we have more surveillance footage. Clumsy Cook is at the eaves. Can I help you with something? She would answer here. Give me a white one, give me the red one. Not very descriptive. Listen, I'm going to pretend this is wine and it's not a young girl. I say that, you know what, giving someone who's underage to drink, I'm not wholly against it. Obviously not getting them like completely, swaddled, but just introducing you to drink it like a safe environment at home seems honestly sensible. Now, if I was going to choose between white and red, I would 100% pick white wine. White wine. Well done. White wine. I'm not a huge red wine fan, but I always feel like red wine makes me feel a bit sick. I don't know if I'm slightly allergic or something, but if I was offered one, I'll take white. So give me a white one. Give me this pretty white one. Thank you again, I'll serve you. Kindness up, perfect, and memory points. I will take both of those off your hands, good sir. Okay, year 1, season 6. Tiny mechanic. Apparently thinking like is kind. Solar Camper is 1 in all the stats. You know what, Solar Camper? Welcome. I'm actually going to try and awaken you as well. And we get some special supplies. Poppy, Clever Book, Clever Book. We'll take the Poppy again. Yes, we have an Abigail test after this. I remember. So the city grade cost is 2 right now. I might try and wait till the next season though to change this. The thing I think I want, and I'm still not 100% certain what commune is. I don't know if this changes your, what cards you get. But I think I'm going to pick up some stats in guard because I seem to get a whole lot of misfortune if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Right, talent list. Camper, I'm going to awaken you now while the going's good. So you transform to Duocamper. So you now have 2 across the board. And if I awaken you, become Quartet Camper, which I presume doubles your stats again. How much was that? Sorry? 8. Man, that's an expensive awakening. Okay. I could save some items to do this. I'm also going to pop a Poppy on someone again. You know what, Dreamy Florist? Take it. So the commercial is really what I want to hit, but it's pretty hard for me to hit that right now. I probably should have moved that into something else, actually. That was kind of greedy. Fatigue 0.4. We're probably going to be fine still. Let's rest here, just remove the fatigue then. We hit nothing. We didn't really expect to hit anything. We'll keep teaching you about the kindness. And let's see how we do in the Abigail tests. If we can get through this, then I will not spend my memory points, obviously. Ooh. Well, prayers coming from the residential area. Intelligence 6% this turn. They want to ask me something about my vitality. Vitality is a decent stat for me, so we can give you vitality for the Vitality Lord. Vitality again. Ooh. This is a bad one. We'll give you average. 27, that's not a lot of points. Charm. Can you please ask me about my kindness? Vitality again. I have got Vitality. I think I'm going to come up short here. Just over, that's perfect. We might have to do this. God damn it. Give me kindness. No, I don't have kindness. This is a big ask. I need kindness. Intelligence. Come on! Really? Do it again. How many memory points do I have? 72. I'm going to not do it. I think we can beat this. I think we got a bit unlucky there. Right, give Vitality to Vitality user. Kindness. Kindness to Kindness user. I just needed a turn like that. Kindness again, and we have Kindness. Easy pass. Right, interrupt this turn. Do you want to ask about my intelligence? No, I'll give you kindness to vitality. Charm? We're not going to talk about charm. I'm going to give vitality to vitality user. Kindness plus 9% this turn. Where were you on my previous stream? Alright. We easily passed this time. And now you want charm, sure. Let's give you 18 points. Skip through. Then what do I want? A random common talent, 2 items, or slumbering premonitions. For a common talent, I don't think it's worth it. I honestly think 2 items are better. Survey Team and Hill Clock Tower. Excellent. Alright. We've read all these. We've seen the story. And we're in year 2. Another minor misfortune is kind of spicy right now. You are giving me memory points every season. You are a trader. And the other one is engineer that I've got. You know what? I'm going to take Delinquent Girl instead. The revenge is kind of nice. Let's start building up some revenge people. Because obviously there's a killer in our city. Year 2 killer, very fair. Well. Goodbye, lonely woman. Goodbye, shocking serial killer. They've gone. Right, so this should proc my revenge still, irrespective of what happened. We really need to raise some stats right now. It's a big truck survey team. Hire 1 epic talent. Cost 2. Welcome aboard. When park and garden area activity is 100%, this stat times 2. Advent. Call for a random emergency or surprise. Or this guy again. You know what? We've picked up a few park and garden lords. Let's take it. Then I have a budget request and Hill Clock Tower. Oh, sure, let's do it. This turn is 100%. I have no season cost left. We're going to get big stats of park and garden. What a turn. The city grade cost will be 0 next round. We ranked up our vitality, and maybe vitality is something we go towards now. But I'm not sure. I think I'll just keep going into kindness, but maybe we'll go with this dual stat strategy again. We always go rock. Bad communication, of course. Go back to sleep, you're ill. Right, detection down this season. That's excellent news. Give me another Miss Love is over. We have another lonely housewife now for any serial killers in our city. And human resources are heating up. The entertainment area, I kind of would like to activate its hotspot, so I'm going to try and do it. Well, we won't be able to get it to 100%. I'll humour you and go to 59. How's that sound? Forgot the city upgrade. Let's do the city upgrade. Let's get guard going so that I don't get a disaster every single season. Commercial, let's get you up there. 80% is something I can live with. And you know what? Pop one of these. I have 4 of them. Right, we pop one of them. I've now got 3. Find more talent. City grade cost -1. City grade cost -1. Or revenge -3%. Let's take 2 of these. Let's keep my detection low so I can have the forcing effect high. It is kind of anti-synergistic with protecting the city though, but I still think it's kind of useful. Because even at like city grade 2, we're still going to get a decent chunk of disasters. It's just not going to be every single season. Yeah, we've been on an airplane. That's good communication there. Okay, Demonic Manager, Advent, Employ Idle Candidate. An Awakening 5, Employ Idle Candidate. Park and Garden Area plus 10% Control Freak. I would like to take you Demonic Manager, but you give me Int, and I don't really need Int. Control Freak just gives me stuff in areas that I want. Okay. Where are we on the old memory points situation again? I'm still only on 85. That's kind of scary. Okay. What did we get, by the way? We have the ult here. What does it do? Get a random item. It costs 3. I'm going to say no to this. Let's try and take commercial up to 100. You're going to do me dirty like this, are you? I want the memory points. We get the memory points. Then Park and Garden gives me some pretty good stats. Unfortunately, activity's absolutely awful here. But I'll roll the dice at 44. Residential hits the girl, commercial does. Park and Garden does. And we get Twilight, the ult. I don't remember what you do. But that was a big round. Kindness leveled up, Charm leveled up, Int leveled up. Give me those memory points. Those sweet, sweet memory points. Again, we're a kind girl. Ooh. Tools Machine. You are giving me a decent chunk of vitality. I think I just prefer to take another Miss Love is over, though. Just in case I get more serial killers in my future. You explode after 3 seasons anyway, and charm isn't the stat I'm really after right now. And I also don't have a lot in the entertainment district as of this moment. I don't have a lot in the residential either. It's honestly just a lot of lonely housewives. Well, that's fine. Right, what do you do again? What's your rule? Twilight. Forcing effect plus 15%. Carry over the remaining cost of the next season. Let's do it. This puts my detection up, but this should improve my activity for next season, right? I think that's the purpose of this. I'll toss a coin here. We'll rest here to lower the detection down a little bit. I would like to finish with 51% forcing effect. I think I'm going to pop 2 budgets. And find some new talent. Resident Area gives plus 3% activity, that's pretty nice. Dreamy Forest though, another trader synergy. Restful Clock Tower. Residential area will reach 100%. Yeah, let's do that then. That's not too bad either. Oh, I can't. It costs 2, I forgot. Alright, we'll do that next round. That will give me some nice memory points. Residential reaches the girl, commercial reaches the girl, industrial did. So we missed the park and garden, sadly. But it wasn't too bad overall. We still got some memory points. Finished with a forcing effect 50% higher. We rolled the 7% detection roll. So that will have taken away my stats. You hate to see that. Revenge. Give 1 charm permanently. Kind of soul destroying, wasn't it? Give me singing developer. Lowers the city grade cost. We can improve the city for the next cycle. Man. Getting detected there. That's brutal. 7%. Disgusting. Right, how many of these do I have left? 1. That's a shame, because I could have woken the camper as well with those. I mean, I only have, like, 1 strategy I can do right now. In my opinion. And that is just to try and get this commercial to pop. It has 22 kindness in it. I need the kindness. Take it to 100. And we're just hoping for kindness rolls. We somehow rolled incredibly well. Oh, we hit a 42 and a 25. Not as impressive as I thought, but pretty good. Ranked up a charm, which is more memory points. We'll teach about kindness. The kindness is all that's going to carry me right now. And this is the last season for year 2. Residential gives plus 3% activity. City grade cost comes down. Engineer does have a nice synergy, from what I remember. Yeah, the Abigail passing test score goes down. I quite like that. I wish Shoulder Camper had like some subclass stuff to it, because I could humour that. But we've already got 1. Give me another engineer. More singing developers. We build for the future. Hire a rare talent. Give kindness. Give me a rare talent. Yes, Abigail test at the end of the season. We have 153, so we can purchase the good memory. The raging one. So I think I will do that. We said last time I wasn't going to purchase in the 2 years, but if we... Sorry. Yeah, in the first 2 years. But if we're going to go for raging memories, let's just pick it up when we can. Alright, excellent survey team. Welcome. Reformed muscles, when exert, influence, forcing effects plus 3%. When talent randomly eliminated, there's an 18% chance of preventing. That's pretty good. Parking out and thinking body. 4 vitality, that's quite nice with my build. Every season, the status of this personnel changes between 0 and 6. I already have a bandit as well, so that's forcing effect. Huh. Oh, we have an entertainer as well. I still know what his parade rate is, by the way. In theory, you're pretty good. Because your average is going to be like 3s across the board. You are in an area that I'm not really after activating, though. Like, thinking body, maybe we do go for Mecha Exodia in the end. Pick up an automata. They can give you more season point costs as well, I think, is the automata synergy. Let's do it. Welcome, thinking body. Then, I have 5 points left. Let's get the residential area to be a proc, I think. In fact, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to discover talent again. I'm building for the future. I was hoping to grab something for the residential area, but we can't. You could fuel my automata. And you're also a student. Forcing effects down. I don't really want a small emergency right now. I'm kind of ignoring the entertainment districts. Welcome, tiny mechanic. Then we pop the item. Clock tower. Residential hits 100. I would love to hit this commercial roll, but we're just going to roll the dice at 23. 1 in 4-ish. We hit every other area. We hit a 13% roll. It's fine. I think the kindness is okay enough as it is. Right, increase the stat. We will assign memory points. We will take the Raging Memory. It's in kindness. And then I have 23. So I think the next thing I'm going to aim for is Indivisible Memories. Or I could take Temptation, honestly. Maybe Temptation Kindness. But we only have 1 crack at this, remember. Okay, you want to ask about my Vitality? It's my 2nd highest stat. There you go. You asking about Charm? I'm going to give Kindness to Kindness Lord. That's only 107. We hit it once? No, it does it multiple times. I forgot that's how this works. Okay, this is kind of cracked. You can stop now. You can stop buttering them up, please, girl. Okay. That was an 8. Well done. Great memories. Give me a Raging Memories again, and we'll just put it into Charm. What did you want? Sorry, Kindness. It's too late. That's already gone. Oh, plus 14% Kindness this turn. That's pretty good. Oh, what did you want? Int. Tough. You're getting Kindness. Oh, baby. Oh. You can take that. And see you later. Okay, we passed 3 of them. That's obviously good enough. What do I want? Ah, so if you pass more of them, you get a better reward. I see. I understand how the game works now. It's only taken me, like, several runs, but we understand now. Max cost for next year +1. A random rare talent or 3 random items. Max cost +1 for next year. So does this decay again the year afterwards? Because that seems pretty good. Because the more I activate things, the more, like, well, just the more I can do, the more actions I can take is going to be typically a good thing. 3 random items could give me things that, like, probably supersede this. It could also give me like 3 clever books, which would be really bad. And a rare talent is nice. Give me 1 more cost for next year, and we'll see how this works. Right, see you later. And we hit year 3. And that will do it for this episode. We're not going to try and do this true ending. We're not accepting it. Let's be cautious. If you've enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. If I'm still missing stuff, let me know in the comments below, and I will read them. And I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.